Hi, thanks for joining us today in our market exploration of South America's economic superpower, Brazil. We are FaCarta, and we are excited to introduce to you the application of NFC and RFID technology in Brazil. This is to solve the problem of the country's reliance on cash amongst all sectors in its economy. We have structured our journey into 3 stages: market problem, IT product solution, business model. Stage 1: market problem.
A 2019 survey found that 70% of cash is used in almost all transactions in Brazil. This is such a high number in comparison to other developed regions such as North America, Europe, and East Asia. Additionally, petty crime is one of the most reported crimes in Brazil, and public transportation is one of the most targeted areas. This creates a lack of trust in the Brazilian population and lack of security to circulate freely. The second problem in Brazil is the inconvenient ticket purchasing system. In Brazil, you either purchase a ticket from the local bus station for intercity transportation, or you pay in paper money for intracity transportation. This reduces the likelihood of passengers choosing to go on a bus, which creates lack of revenue for the bus companies and cause consumers accessible transportation. The problem we are solving is 1. The inconvenience of carrying cash, 2. The riskiness of having your cash being lost or stolen, 3. The high transaction cost when carrying cash, and 4. The lack of opportunities to hold other assets.
What are the benefits of solving the problem?
Well, 1. The convenience of a cashless payment method for goods and services, 2. The reduction of the transaction cost for the economy, 3. The increase of safety for the citizens' personal assets security, 4. The attractiveness of boarding on a public transportation due to ease, 5. Better management of personal finance planning and use of assets. What can be done to solve that problem? Well, today we bring you FaCarta. FaCarta, secure, quick, easy, go cashless. Now, let's take a look at the market analysis.
For our pistol analysis, we will look at different factors such as political, economic, social, technological, legal, and environmental. And overall, some of the most important factors include political stability, taxation, income. Income is very important, the demographics, also the technological awareness, the legislation about sustainability in Brazil, and also consumer protection laws and also employee laws for the establishment of our business in Brazil.
Let's understand FaCarta's position in the market through a SWOT analysis.
For our SWOT analysis, our major strength is that we provide an environment-friendly and convenient transportation card. Our major weaknesses are about the cost because we are a startup company. Our major opportunities is regarding the great increase towards sustainability adoption in Brazil, and our threat is that we are afraid that there will be new entries in that market since it's a growing market in Brazil.
The target market is the city of Sao Paulo in Brazil. Brazil is the 12th largest economy in the world and the biggest economy in South America. The Brazilian market for information and communication technology was ranked 9th in the world in 2020 and was valued at $49.5 billion. Sao Paulo is one of the 2 biggest and largest cities in Brazil. Our business will be working with other businesses such as supermarket, government, transportation companies through partnership. Public transportation is the most used method of commuting for Brazilians. The robbery rate is approximately 70% in Brazil. Public transportation is one of the most targeted areas for robbery, making it very difficult for citizens to circulate and even more for tourists. Let me describe our customers to you.
For our STDP framework, we would look at segmentation based on demographics, psychographic, and geographic. For the targeting, we will use a differentiated marketing strategies by having different segments based on our segmentation strategies. For differentiation, we will base on innovation, brand presentation, unique experience and pricing, and our positioning statement is to be Brazil #1 smart card provider for transportation in Brazil.
Stage 2. IT Product Solution.
FaCarta's mission is to be the leading innovator in financial technology by operating Brazil's cashless system and also providing its customers with contactless smart cards to enhance their security and convenience. Now we're going to talk about our vision, the way we're going to portray ourselves to the world. FaCarta's vision is to create a convenient, easy, and secure payment method for its customers to not worry about carrying cash and can go throughout their day without worries. To solve Brazil's reliance on cash for their transportation system, we plan to implement a cashless, secure, and convenient payment method for transportation and also down the line further for goods. Let's take a look at our card's features. 1. The website, in which you can view your balance. You can block your card if you lose it, and you can also unblock it if you find it again. 2 is that you can pay your transportation fee with our card. And 3 is that you can purchase your products if you purchase at any convenience store and also recharge your card. Now, let's look at the processes that our company needs to undertake in order for everything to run smoothly. Let's look our entity relationship diagram, ERD. In this diagram, our website consists of 4 entities being the convenience store, order, EasyCard, and customer, with 3 relations and with their respective attributes. We can see that each convenience store may make 1 or more orders. Each order is made by only 1 convenience store. Each order belongs to 1 EasyCard or to more EasyCards. Each EasyCard may belong to only 1 order. Each EasyCard may be registered only by 1 customer, and each customer registers 1 or more EasyCards. Next, let's look our data flow diagram, or DFD. Our DFD contains of 2 entities being the convenience store and the customer, 7 processes, and 4 data store. The first process is to set up an account, which is done by the 2 entities by providing their user detail. The second step is to log in by providing their account and password. The process sends this to the data store and in return gives them permission. The third step is to purchase a card, which is only done by the convenience store. They provide the order information sent to the process and then to the data store, and in return they receive a notification of the status of their order, if it was successful or not. The fourth step is card registration, which is only done by the customers by providing their card information to the process and so sending it to the data store. In return, they receive a notification if the registration was successful or not. The fifth step, sixth, and seventh are 3 features of the card. The first one, or the fifth step, is to view the card balance, which the customer provides card information and so in return receives the card balance. The sixth process is to block EasyCard in case they got lost or stolen. they can enter into the website and provide the card information, and so they block the card and receive a notification that the card was blocked. The last step is to unblock the card. If the card is found or retrieved, then they can provide the card information and so in return receive an unblocked card notification. Third, let's look at the quality control plan. FaCarta's quality control plan. For external quality control, FaCartas must ensure that the supplier provides specification before the purchase to ensure that the card is at the desired criteria. If the card does not meet FaCarta's standard, then the goods should be returned or not purchased at all. For internal quality control, qualified persons in the logistics department should inspect these cards, and incoming cards are documented and color-coded and returned if defective. If defective cards is issued, then the customer should contact customer service, and so the logistics will double-check their database's entries. Actions taken are that logistics contact supplier. Suppliers decide if goods are reimbursed, or other actions are taken to address the issue. Fourth, let's look at the security plan. In order to keep it secure with the employees, there is need to identify management by the use of smart cards or biometric authentication. Firewalls and security in the cloud are very useful to keep intruders away. Antivirus and anti-spyware are very recommended in the use of IT infrastructure in the company. VPN are very useful for the wireless devices used for very confidential information. And the last one is for the security of customers. They are able to block their cards when they are stolen or lost. Lastly, let's look at the IT infrastructure development plan. Database management, firewall, IT server management, network management, and cloud computing are the 5 IT infrastructures, and the way to improve them are by database management. Use defragmentation software to allow operations to run quicker and more efficiently. For firewall, update security frequently to keep things running safely. For IT server management, create backups for the company's system and maintain or update necessary hardware. For network management, add more servers to increase network capabilities. For cloud computing, educate employees on how to use cloud computing and security measures to protect company data. Woof! That was a lot. Thank you for accompanying me through our IT-related product. Let's talk about our IT product description.
Stage 3. Business Model.
Hi, my name is Cindy and we will be talking about our business model. FaCarta will have 3 revenue streams. The first is to generate revenue through sales of contactless smart cards to convenience stores. The second is to generate revenues through the sale of advertising space on our website and also partnerships. And the third will be generating revenues from fees charged to our customers for extra services on our website. Pricing strategy is value-based. The final price is 20 Brazilian real, which is almost 200 NTs for one contactless smart card. Okay, now come on, let's take a look at our marketing plan.
Our products are smart cards used for transportation and purchasing at convenience stores. Using the value-based pricing, the final price per card is 20 Brazilian reals. For our promotion strategy, we will use different medias to reach out to people who use public transportation regularly in Sao Paulo. All of our smart cards will be packaged in biodegradable card wallets.
Finally, let's take a look at our financial forecast.
As you can see, this is the projected income statement for the first 3 months. In the first month, 10,000 cards were sold, which generated revenue of 200,000 Brazilian reals, resulting in a pre-tax profit of 38,800 Brazilian reals. In the preceding months, the quantity of cards sold increased by 5,000, resulting in a profit of approximately 126,000 and 188,000 Brazilian reals, respectively.
Thank you for joining us throughout this journey. Please remember to comment on our group's efforts. This video was presented by Christine Jean-Louis, Catherine Pineda, Cindy Cal. Edited, shot, directed, and narrated by Miguel Mejia. Forecasts and plans made by Brianna Deterville.
Thank you for watching.